Hi, I'm Dr. Jane Greer, relationship and sex therapist and creator of Shrink Wrap, where we look at the trials and triumphs of celebrity relationships, particularly the big news-breaking ones, so that we can learn how to enhance our own lives. So, are you in the mood tonight? You know, when it comes to initiating sex, one partner can feel like he or she is always the one who's asking. And that in turn can leave them feeling really angry and resentful. In the case of Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott, Tori thought they had a very, very good sex life. But Dean's cheating on her with a 28-year-old suggests he may have felt differently. Who initiates sex is actually a hot spot because it's tied into everybody's sexual esteem. I have to tell you, there have been so many people that I have spoken with over the course of time who will say that the most difficult and distressing time of day for them is actually when they're in bed, ready to go to sleep, and lying there waiting in silence to see if their partner is going to initiate sex with them. What do you do if you're in this situation? Well, the first thing, start by determining what could be the root of it. Sometimes you may be with a partner who's very much tied into the traditional role and the thinking that one person in particular, the man, is the person responsible for initiating sex. Or is it that your partner had been initiating sex but somewhere along the line suddenly stopped? If that's the case, it might be that they stopped because their feelings were hurt somehow. They felt rejected because they initiated sex and you said no, and now they're not going to risk it again. So what do you do if you're dealing with either situation? Well, first of all, you need to have a conversation. And I cannot stress this enough. When you have this conversation, speak in the positive. You need to have a conversation in which you talk about the way you would like things to be, the way you would like your sex life to change, and where you say things in a positive way, where you avoid blaming them or criticizing them and telling them what you didn't like or what they did wrong or how come they didn't initiate sex, but instead where you let them know that you would welcome their being open with you, and that if in fact you're not in the mood, you'll make sure to be clear to schedule a rain check ROM so that they don't come away taking it personally and feeling that you don't desire them. And you'll apologize that it was not about them, reassuring them that you always want to be sexually connected, but sometimes you're just too tired, or there are pressures or other circumstances at play. So have the conversation, talk about the way you would like your sex life to be going forward, keep it positive. That way both of you can wind up being in the mood more often than not. I'm Dr. Jane Greer. Thanks for joining me.